The roof is on fire, cryptos and stocks are dropping like crazy, fear and greed index is at extreme fear, and we have the President of the United States scolding the President of the Ukraine like a little schoolboy. Or as we call it in crypto, a regular Tuesday. Jokes aside, the prices don't do much for our entertainment, so I sat down and brainstormed about the most unfair and messed up things about cryptocurrency. From the outside, everything looks like fascinating new tech, digital revolution, and of course, some quick money. But if you gaze long enough into the abyss also gazes into you. My job is done here. I put a Nietzsche quote into a cryptocurrency video. Without further ado, 8 ugly truths about cryptocurrency. Subscribe, like, and enjoy. New coin, new project, insane technology. 2 months later, it is dead and the project's team disbands. This happens a lot, and the reason is ugly but pretty simple. Someone explained it pretty well during the recent Memecoins in Denver.
There's a lot of things that you can do on the tokenomics side that provide real tangible value for your token. But ultimately, if the largest holders are selling your token, there's not much you can do. It doesn't matter if you have $10 million in revenue a month, if your largest investor controls 30% of your tokens and they're selling. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in order to prevent this, but every single person who holds your token that you know of who's a large holder, speak to them on the back end, get them aligned, and prevent the sell pressure long enough that the retail demand starts to take it there. We see a lot of VC-held tokens right now that have even been launched in the past few months here, where the token launches, it goes up a little bit because the VCs and market makers are pumping it, and then the token goes straight to zero. 95% of the value for the token price is all hype. So in my opinion, the most important part when creating the value for the token, it's all dependent on the narrative that you create around it and preventing your largest sellers from selling.
Rule of thumb: price pulls people in, tech makes them stay. If a project's initial hype gets sold off too aggressively, it is pretty unlikely to recover. Of course, there will be some exceptions, and I wish you good luck to find them. This should be nothing new for you, but there is a reason behind this that you might not be familiar with. Memecoins often get launched by the same people over and over again, because they profit from the greed of others. And as long as this works, it won't stop. The hype you see on X, for example, is either from bots or from insiders who knew exactly when it's going to happen.
And now the mark, oh! It went to zero!
This doesn't stop outsiders from jumping in because they sometimes take profits early enough. But do you really think you're one of them? There's definitely better stuff to do with your time, but if you have some money aside, try it yourself. Good luck. Ethereum isn't the big dog anymore. There is Solana now, but there might be a time people say Solana is just an unreliable launchpad for scams and shitcoins, and here comes the new big thing. You know what will never go away? Of course, it's Bitcoin. To put it in other words, if Bitcoin is gone for some reason, all the other cryptos will evaporate into nothing. There is a myth in the crypto space. If you research and your investment journey is long enough, everyone will become a Bitcoiner. Maybe this has changed in the recent years, but I absolutely see the reason behind this. After all these years, Bitcoin is still the most reliable and fundamentally most fair project. Investors and even some exchanges value portfolios in Bitcoin and not in dollars, because Bitcoin has become the measurement of wealth in the space. Bitcoin starts a bull run, and Bitcoin pretty much also signals the end of a bull run. No financial advice, but a crypto portfolio without Bitcoin makes no sense to me. If you have a portfolio without Bitcoin, let me know in the comments. I want to know your strategy. Influencers with big mouths on the thumbnails. They often boast how they were right in the past. Nobody is holding them accountable when they are totally wrong, because at the end of each video, all the info you got was either it goes up or it goes down. Most of the time you click because you want to hear someone having the same opinion as you so you can sleep better that night. I know it feels good, but I'd rather research and invest in what I believe in. Because tomorrow the first nuke can be dropped and there is not a single trend analyst in the world who can predict what happens then. I know I just told you not to listen to the guys on YouTube, but there is of course something that I believe it's true. Find out for yourself though. Crypto is still a so-called risk-on asset, meaning if there is a lot of money in the system to gamble around, it will flow into digital assets. If you overlay the chart of money supply M2 with Bitcoin, you might raise your eyebrows. In my opinion, this is also the reason why we haven't seen an altcoin season yet in 2025. Money printer goes brrr, crypto goes whoosh. It's that easy. Bureaucracy is one of the things I hate most about being a human. Paragraphs and the permit A38, it makes me sick to the stomach.
To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38.
Until now, we don't have clear regulations, neither in the US nor anywhere else. The biggest problem is the speed the space is evolving, even today after 16 years. A good example are the virtual assistants. This AI technology is not even half a year old and already a regulatory nightmare. Exchanges pay fines all the time for things they don't even know what they did wrong. Just keep in mind that you are still in a regulatory gray zone. One wrong keystroke or a wrong option in a drop-down menu and everything is gone. Check, double check, send a test transaction and then keep going.
Open your wallet and copy the deposit address. Now paste that into the send address of your hardware wallet. And now you're ready to send. But before you do, my creatures, double, triple check that you have copied the entire address. Because if you didn't, that Bitcoin is gone forever.
Take care. Bitcoin supply isn't as decentralized as you think. Bitcoin mining is also not as decentralized as you think. Systems of power always tend to get centralized over time. Just play a game of Monopoly and you'll understand. We are still early though, and the smartest people on this planet work either on AI or on blockchain. So have a little bit of faith. It all will work out, and we have no other option right now because fiats like dollar or euro are destined to die 100% certainty. What a cheerful video, am I right? Better times will come, heads up, and see you in the next one. Bye.